YouTube? It's your boy, the Memphis XL. Alright, back at you with more GOAT dueling. We're dueling again with a good old GOAT deck, different from the one we usually play. Usually I've got my Vampire Lord level 5 sort of turbo thing. I'm taking a break from that one today. Doing something different. This is a deck I like to call Little Warriors Beatdown. That's right, we got a bunch of little warrior monsters, and we give them equip spells that we beat into our opponent. It's a much more casual sort of deck. Might not be as effective as the other one, but you know what? I wanted to do something different. There's a lot of different cards in GOAT format that are just more viable with a different ban list, so I just want to try them all. So, here's our deck list today. We got ourselves a DD Assailant, we got Blade Knight, a DD Warrior Lady, we got Amazon Swordswoman, 1 Exiled Force, 2 copies of Armed Samurai Benkei, 3 copies of Bataza the Zapper, 1 Cliff the Trap Remover, 2 Marauding Captain, 3 Hayabusa Knight, 3 Mystic Swordsman level 2. We got Heavy Storm, Pot of Greed, Card Destruction, Graceful Charity, triple Nobleman of Extermination, double Reinforcement of Army, 2 copies of the Nobleman of Crossout, a Mystical Space Typhoon, 2 copies of Fusion Sword Murasame Blade, 1 Snatch Steel, 1 United We Stand, 1 Mage Power, 3 Acts of Despair, and of course the Ring of Destruction. Extra deck still doesn't really matter that much. You'd be like, what level 4 fusions are there again? I don't even remember. Are there any good ones? Not really. Not really. So we don't really need that. But if you want to throw a Metamorphosis for reasons, go right ahead. I don't think it's going to work out too well for you. Yeah. So that's the deck here. The side deck is left over from the other deck, so don't worry about that too much. For now, though, let's go into EDO Pro, show this deck off, and have ourselves a good old time. Let's just go. Alright, here are the first opponents. If we want to go second with this deck, I've been informed that most GOAT decks prefer to go first, and that's why we're playing going second, because that way we can respond to our opponent's annoying stuff. Like with this hand, I've got the Nobleman of Extermination. If he's got any trap cards, I can bait them out. It's pretty good. Delinquent Duo. I was just talking about that. Well, that's why you never talk about the cards you have in your hand, because then you get hit with Delinquent Duo. A very, very powerful going first card. Alrighty. See, now he's got that set card. That's probably going to be the thing. Okay, that works too. This is called Karma. This is Karma. You tried to get rid of my Nobleman. My Nobleman gets rid of your Pyramid Turtle. So this guy's probably playing a deck similar to mine. Hell, this could be mine. I have no idea. I don't think my deck's like super... I don't think it's like 100% original or anything. I think it's like... It is a little bit. I like to think my deck's original in my own special way. Thank you very much. But yeah, this guy got Pyramid Turtle. He's trying to summon out the Vampire Lord. Start mixing the cards in my deck. Alright, Breaker the Magical Warrior. I will enjoy stealing that in a moment. He did not attack. Huh. I wonder why. I don't care. Snatch Steel will steal our opponent's monster. Be like, hey, this is mine now. And no, I don't want to blow up a spell trap. Thank you. So we're going to summon Bataza the Zapper. He can attack twice in a battle phase. And he also can't have his control switch, so we don't have to worry about Snatch Steel in this case. So I can go Mage Power onto Bataza, and he becomes a 2300 beat stick that can attack twice. Which in GOAT format is actually pretty good, if you think about it. So we'll do lots of damage. Just might... Is this game? I don't think this is game. No. No, it's really damn close, though. It's pretty close. It just starts to the end of the game. So he will gain 1,000 life points thanks to Snatch Steel, because that's what Snatch Steel does. We'll go ahead. He can have some life points, whatever. I got Big Beat. I've got Big Beater, and I've got Spell Trap Removal. Bredunito. Alright, so he's going to try and get rid of the cards in his hand. That way he can beat over Breaker. Which is sad, because that means Bataza will lose attack points. Ooh, that's a bit unfortunate. I need a spell trap I can at least play or set or something. Nope, draw another Bataza. Unfortunate. I was kind of hoping to end the game there. That's the thing about GOAT format. A single top deck can change everything. That's how nutty this format is. So he's going to get rid of my Bataza. Or conversely, he will not. He should have gotten rid of Bataza. He was worried, because this guy does negate flip monsters. He was worried that I had like a Cyber Jar or something. Something to that effect. Alright. I mean, that is a spell trap. I can at least set that and have Mataza hopefully beat over his Blade Knight. We'll see. Battle traps are not common, but they are played every once in a while, so we'll find out. Alright, Blade Knight is Kaputski. And I might as well attack this. If it's Cyber Jar, that's actually good for me. I'll get to draw some stuff. No, it's Pyramid Trafel. Alright. So he's going to summon out Vampire Lord? Or is it going to be... Or not Scapegoat. I was about to say, what's it called? No, it's just Vampire Lord. Okay. It's a Vampiric Lord, though. If he can do damage to me, that'll allow him to start dixing the cards in my hand. And I don't want that, not the hand, but the deck. And that would not be good. Because I kind of like my cards in my deck. We'll find out. I mean, my monster's bigger than his, so unless he has Spell Trap removal, I'm pretty good. And he can't be playing willy-nilly DD Warrior Lady. Ouchie. That's unfortunate. That'll banish my Mataza, which is not good. Not necessarily good. Alright, well there goes my stuff. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. So now I gotta dix a card from my hand. What kind? No, I keep saying hand. It's my deck. What did he say? Traps? Okay, I only have one trap in my deck. Granted, that would have been a trap that could have saved my butt. But that'll work too. You know, that's fine. Okay, so he'll metamorphosize. I've been thinking about putting this in my own deck. What do you want to summon? Balthor the Terrible? Fiend Dragon? I don't remember they're level 5, but I'm pretty sure those are some of the only fusions with effects in this format. You could also go for Spirit Reaper's Fusion, which is a nasty dude too. There are options for this guy. There are some options. My only option now is to draw into... Well, really, I need an equip spell, and I need, like, somebody. I need somebody big. I need, like, my other Mataza. Or Hayabusa, something. It depends on what this guy summons. At the end of the day, all it depends on is what this guy does. Okay, Dark Balthor the Terrible. Blah, 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 blah. When a normal spell is activated, negate by paying 1,000 life points. Okay, so we can't actually use Balthor's effects. Effects of an effect monster discard starts by the negate. Okay, that's fine. Let's go for Graceful Charity. Okay. Well, I'm not out of the woods just yet, but... Oh, wait, no, I'm fine. I'm actually... A-okay. This is why we run Amazon Swordswoman. So we got Amazon Swordswoman. If my opponent takes any damage I would take from battles involving the Swordswoman. So unless he has a battle trap, I'm good. You have a battle trap? I'm gonna do the eyebrow thing. That's gonna make him not use the trap card. Mind games. Come on. I think my opponent's upset because I hit them up with the Swordswoman. Yeah, these are probably... I'm curious as to what these exactly are. Because he set these for Blade Knight, so I'm imagining these aren't actually trap cards. These are spells of some variety. Because if they were traps, he would have played it immediately if he had a battle trap. So I'm going to say this guy's probably just lost. This is why we play the one Swordswoman. Your opponent has less life points, and you can just be like, there you go. You're out of life points. You're done, son. So you get a taste of what this deck's idea is. You know, you give your little multi-attackers equip spells, and you just start hitting them with lots of damage. And you get them so low that things like Ring of Destruction are not a problem. I mean, Magic Cylinder's still a problem. That's still a one of cards, so it's alright. So there's our win for duel number 1. Let's go ahead for a win in duel number 2. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go and do it again. And yeah, we're just gonna see how it goes again, you know? We'll see. We'll see. You always hope, you know, with all the craziness that is GOAT format, that you get to do the things you want to do more than once. You know, because you never know. With a lot of really powerful cards that are, you know, one-ofs, like Pot of Greed and Graceful Charity and the like, it can be hard sometimes. Okay, what do we have for a hand here? Alright. Marauding Captain plus Hayabusa Knight. I'll tell you, that's probably going to be pretty good. Although, all those set cards worry me. Pardon. Can I attack this card? Each time this card destroys a monster, decrease the attack by 200 points. Okay, then. I set a monster and pass. Okay, so this guy's got a whole bunch of set cards. I have to imagine Solemn Judgment is more than likely one of these set cards. He's probably just like, this is probably like one of those anti-meta sort of decks. You might ask yourself, what is anti... Well, Nobleman of Crossout is kind of anti-meta in this whole format, just because, like, you know, stop the flip effect. There's a lot of really strong flip effect monsters. Gravekeeper Servant, Cyberjar, things like that. Magician of Faith. So, things like Nobleman of Crossout are really dangerous in this format. That's why we go second. Because we don't really set anything that much. I just thought the Assailant would do me good if I set it first. But I was wrong. Alright. Well then. You know, we're just gonna have to go for it. Marauding Captain. Okay, so the fact that it's waiting, he definitely has Solemn. He definitely has a Solemn Judgment in there somewhere. Let's go for Mataz of the Zapper. Mataz of the Zapper, we're going to give him the Axe O Despair. Gives him 1,000 attack points, so he's 2,300. And we're going to give Marauding Captain our United We Stand, so we'll gain 800 for every monster we have, and he can only attack Marauding Captain. That's how that works. So we'll attack the Exiled Force first. He's the more problematic dude. Mirror Force. I should have known. Well, that sucks. That kind of sucks a lot. I was kind of hoping to win with that. And then I get hit with a duck. See, that's the thing with this format. There are battle traps like Sakuretsu Armor and Mirror Force, but Mirror Force is a one-of in this format. You don't often have to worry about it. And, you know, if you spend too much time worrying about battle traps, then that's it. You're done, son. You're kind of done. All right. Well, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I think he's gonna solemn me. No, still not gonna solemn me. All right, implying he still has more battle traps. Blast with chain. Not quite a battle trap, but it works like one. Oh boy, this happens sometimes. You know, you can't prepare for everything. I do have Heavy Storm. But I didn't draw it. If I had drawn Heavy Storm, this would not be a problem at all. I'd be, like, running this guy over right now. I would have a big Marauding Captain and big old Mataza, but unfortunately, not. So, it looks like second duel is a loss. Oh, wait, no, he can't attack yet. Oh, wait, yeah, he can attack with that thing. Okay, so there's a loss under our belt. Unfortunate. We just ran into one of those decks. It's, like, all back row, which, you know... There's not nearly enough spell trap removal to deal with all of it, but such is how it is sometimes. So let's go ahead for a third duel. Let's go for a third duel, try to pick ourselves back up, try to show off more of the beatdown aspect. We almost had it if it went for Mr. Mir. Alrighty, duel numero 3. Can we have ourselves the beatdown? Okay, opening hand is... It's got potential. I got double axe. I've got a Nobleman of Exterminatus. We'll see. Because he's got no extra... Most decks don't really use an extra deck, because there's really not a point to having an extra deck in this format. Where were you? Where were you? I needed you before. Where were you? I'd like to ask where you were. Alright, so this guy's playing... Okay, let's call the Haunted. Let's see what sort of deck this is. Oh, it's a burn deck. It's Wave Motion Cannon Tarabo. Alright. That's not a problem. For the main fact that we have Heavy Storm, meaning we don't really need to worry about that too much. So let's just go ahead and attack this thing. Tsukuyomi. It's gonna flip me face down. But you did, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. So we're pretty set right there. I get to look at this entire deck if I want to. It's mostly just like freaking Deslakota. Trap Dust Shoot. Trap Dust Shoot can be problematic. But I think the most of this guy's deck... the Nobleman, of course. Of course. I play that too. I understand completely. I understand. Alright, so I think the whole idea of this guy's deck is literally just... Trap Dust Shoot. Look at opponent's hand, select a monster, return it to the owner's... Yep. Well, you have a choice. The Exiled Force or the Swordswoman. Actually, let me look at this guy's deck again. Did he have any copies of Solemn? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Well, that's pretty good, because if he doesn't have Solemn, he literally can't stop my dude. So, let's go ahead and beat into this, because I don't know what it is, but I really don't care. Oh, it's just another Tsukuyomi. Okay. Well, that'll flip my monster face down, which is a little annoying, but what can do? I probably should have just exiled, forced him. Doesn't really matter. I just need a monster. I have a feeling this guy doesn't have a lot of defense. I mean, he has some traps. He does have some of those. Stop with the noblemen. That's my thing. Stop it. Stop. Stop setting Tsukuyomi. Stop it. Alright. Go ahead and set Mystic Space Typhoon. So when my opponent's got a spell trap, I get Mystical Space his Typhoon. I think we're going to have ourselves a bit of a slugfest here, folks, because I'm not drawing monsters. And until I draw a monster, I can't do much to this guy and his swarm of scarabs. Target a monster, opponent controls, destroy the... Okay. This guy's definitely... He's doing something. I'm not exactly sure what the plan here is. Because, yeah, Swarm of Scare... I remember this card. I actually thought this card was good back when I was a much more wee little lad. Let's put it that way. I was a much smaller man. I didn't have a beard or nothing. And I thought this card was cool. Don't ask me why. What's your defense? 1,000? Okay, I can do it 1,000. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of Big Bag Beetleborg. And we should be fairly set, because he has Tsukuyomi. But Tsukuyomi isn't big enough to stop my swordswoman. Like, he can flip me face down, but that's about all he can do. So what are you going to do now? You're out of Nobleman's Crossout. You have Lightning Storm. You do have that, and you have Tsukuyomi. But it's like, I have MST. This card's at 1 in this format. It's so good. No compulse for you. Alright, Reinforcement of Army will do me exactly what I want. I'm going to get Mystic Swordsman level 2. He's on the sleeves for a reason. Because, exactly that reason. So basically what Swordsman does, he attacks a face-down monster, he destroys it right away without any damage calculation. So, any flip monsters do nothing. It's better than Blade Knight. Better than Blade Knight. So, there's a win just by sheer intimidation. Mystic Swordsman level 2, too strong. But yeah, in the end of the day, this deck could not have stopped us. He could have had his Wave Motion Cannon. I have Heavy Storm, and he had no protection for his Wave Motion Cannon. So, let's go ahead for one more duel today. I feel like I deserve... You guys deserve one more duel. I deserve to see my monsters getting bigger. So, let's go for duel 4. Okay, so let's go ahead into duel numero 4. Yeah, this guy and me... I hosted a duel earlier, and I apparently forgot to turn off the master rule. Don't ask me how. Horus of the Black Flame, level 4. I see. So he's trying to stop me from going for, let's see. Control this card cannot switch from the end phase. Destroy the monster by battle. Okay. So he's trying to rank this up into the big level 8 that stops all... Oh, I hit the wrong card. What? Oh, because it's face up now. Okay. I was about to say, why is it not dead? But then I'm like, oh, that's why. Alright. Hayabusa. Hayabusa. My monster will become bigger than your monster. Yeah, I should have hit the other card. Oh, wait, hold on. So this stops trap cards. So unless this is Book of Moon, I straight up stop you. You have no traps now. Okay, that's a weird thing. A bit of a weird strategy there. If he's playing a lockdown deck. Oh, then again, there's Swords of Revealing Light, so that's still a thing. So let's go ahead and let our opponent go. I mean, I've got Hayabusa. So long as I have Hayabusa, I'm good. Although, I could use with Graceful Charity right now to ditch some of these monsters so Blade Knight becomes better. Because this guy negates flip monsters, and I'd like to do that. Oh, hey, it's Mataz of the Zapper. This guy pretty good. He attacked multiple... You didn't get to see it earlier, but you'll see it now. Or maybe not. Okay, well, granted... Let's see. Yeah, that would have been game anyway, because that's like 5... That's 5,200 damage. That's more than enough damage to take this guy out. So... so close to seeing what this deck was supposed to do. But my opponent, he locked himself out of his own trap cards, which I don't understand why he did so. So, let's go for one more duel today. Because, again, I want to see more of the beats. Alrighty, our fifth and final opponent of the day. Can we have the beats? Because I feel like, yeah, we got a one or two. We got ourselves a win or two, but I haven't done all the beatdown I wanted. But this opening hand, I do have double Marauding Captain. Ninja Grandmaster. Attacks face-up defense monster. Destroy that monster. I see. Luckily, I do not have any of those. We'll find out. I have one nobleman. I need another one. That's not another nobleman. Trap does... Well, that's actually good. I was planning to destroy that one first. So this actually helps me out a lot. Now I can destroy the other one. And that'll be even better. Okay, so he's going to take out a monster. He can't get everybody. So, big question. I do have... Okay, he got rid of the DD Warrior Lady. Understandable. She is rather powerful. Nobleman of Exterminatus. What'd I get rid of? No reinforcing your armies, young man. There should be none of that. Alright, Marauding Captain. Go for Hayabusa. And then we give the Hayabusa an axe. If there's anything more dangerous than a chicken knight with a set of armor, it's a chicken knight with a sword and an axe at the same time. So let's go ahead and attack the Sasuke. Take that. Go back to Boruto. Attack with Hayabusa. Alright, so we'll do some nice little bit of damage. My opponent, I don't know why he set me. I think he was trying to spook me. Foolish. Truly foolish. Alright. So, here's the thing. If we can survive to next turn with our captain, I can summon the other captain, and my opponent won't be able to attack any of my monsters so long as I have them both. Or conversely, I cannot do that. Alright. That's unfortunate. Are you going to murder my axe? Because if you do that, I get this back. He probably won't do... Okay, he is going to be doing that. Foolishness. Because now I can use the Axe of Despair and tribute my Hayabusa to get this back. Which might not sound like a good thing. It is kind of a bad thing, but it's also a good thing in this situation. Just because I'd rather have the axe. Because if I don't have the axe, I'm probably going to die. I kind of need the axe. It's kind of important to me. Alright, so we've got another Axe of Despair, which is the same as before. Marauding Captain, Axe of Despair. Unless this is Mystic Space Typhoon. Nope. At least not yet, anyway. He would be smarter to wait till I attack first. We'll find out. Battle Trap? No Battle Trap. Okay, good. Alright, we're back on top. But we're in a bad spot because I have no hand. You don't want to have no hand in this here format. Which is like a lot of people play, like you know, all the Pots of Greeds and the Graceful Charities and the things like that. You want to have a hand. It's kind of important. Blade. Uh-oh. Light and Dark. Black Luster Boy. That's like the worst thing it could have been. Alright, so that's pretty much going to be a game unless I can somehow top deck my one copy. Well, even if I top deck my one copy of my Ring of Destruction, I'm pretty much dead. I'm pretty much dead right there. That's the thing with this deck. If you start losing the momentum going second in GOAT format, you're in a bad spot. Which is kind of why people like to go first and set themselves up first. But I wanted to go second and do something different, okay? Okay, that's just what I wanted to do. So, unless this guy gets he gets scared of this, which he probably won't be, I should be dead in a moment. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, Blackluster Soldier, pretty much the king of GOAT format. He's a nasty dude. What was that? Call of the Haunted? Okay. An acceptable trade. Alright, so ironically, the thing he got rid of is the thing that'll kill me. Alright, so that's going to be game numero 5. So, I think we got a good measure of this deck. We definitely got a good measure. So let's go for the end screen. Alright, Little Warrior Turbo. Where the hell were you, Benkei? I put you on the thumbnail and the sleeve, and you didn't show... I mean, granted, I could have searched you, whatever, but Come on, man. You were supposed to be there with all the equips and be huge and attack a lot, which is what the idea is. But you know what? The side options still work. You know, the main course didn't show up, but at least the appetizers did their job. They did their job. So I'm at least happy with that. You know, I probably could have put another Ben K, but really to make Ben K work, you need even more equip spells. Because, you know, we got 5. We got 7. Where were you, Muramasa? Where were you? Where were all my draw things? I probably should put more draw things. You know what? I'm going to fix this deck up a bit. And I'm going to duel with it again sometime once I fix it up a little bit. We need more draw power. We need more draw power. And that'll make this deck just a little bit better. So I hope you guys did enjoy this first outing of the Little Warrior Turbo. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed it. If you enjoy watching Little Warrior Boys attack and stuff. That's what they do. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Your boy Memphis is signing out for now. Take care, and I'll see you later. Y'all just keep on dueling. Keep on dueling, staying happy, doing what you're doing.